So like, is this thing on, or? I'm gonna assume it is, because the thing is going up when I talk, and that is a good thing. I wonder if all my... You fucking got this? Yeah, thanks. I have a plan. I have a master plan. I have a devious plan. A very arguably lame plan. If you compare this to Melee, it would be like back throw shining. Oh wait, this is not correct. Alright, cool. Sick. Now I'm starting the stream late, so I'm gonna assume that the metrics for the stream will be fucking terrible. So no one's gonna witness the legendary moment when I beat this. But I beat it while sounding good. Because I have a trick. Where's everyone? That's what I'm saying. Because like sometimes it's like, it's not like everyone pulls in all at once. It's like they kind of just like kind of trickle in, you know, or like don't stay too long. It tends to happen when I start later, which is like logically it should, you know, as long as I'm live at 1:30, whether or not I start at 1:30 shouldn't really make a difference. But YouTube sees that otherwise, and so like, you know, pushing it to certain people. Some people are just asleep now, where they would have stayed up had this started earlier. Well, that's a rip, I guess. But look, we're here, and we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it well. Eventually, we'll do a 100% run, but like the 100% run can't really be like cheese, I don't think. But here's my master plan, right? So, God, I wish there were more people here to hear this, because this is gonna take a bit more preparation than the previous runs. People listen to your music on Newgrounds more than anywhere else. Oh, I didn't put CORSA on Newgrounds. I don't really feel the need to, because I'm just like, okay, SoundCloud, but like Bandcamp if you want to support me and like the high quality files. And like if I put it on the Newgrounds, like the goal would be to get it to be like on GD, but you still have to get it approved by RobTop so it can actually be in the game. I'm pretty sure you can't just use like any ID. I've heard, unless that's just wrong and someone lied to me, and then you can just like use any ID you want theoretically. But I'm pretty sure the songs have to get like approved. No, I'm right. Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of, that's a bit of out of my way, but I don't know. I'll do it eventually. Where the fuck is everyone? This is dumb. I pinged the Discord. I'm pretty sure you are the yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure you're the person who told me that. I just remember hearing it from somewhere. Kirby's ass is here. Let's go. All right, you know what? We got two people here. We got like essentially just two people watching over my shoulder as I'm on my computer, and some people might walk by and like stay, and some people might just kind of dip out, and that's that. And hi Kit, welcome to the stream. I'll be speedrunning dariacore. I'll be cheesing the fuck out of it though. So we're familiar with kind of the basic rules, which is like, you know, 16 bars drop, and it's like Daria slop style, so just like sounding like the table for 3, because you know I have to be there too. And table for 4, we got Kit here, but Daria slop still sounding like, you know, the original albums, mainly dariacore 2. I think that's what everyone really like goes for. This is my first time actually clicking. I mean, yeah, but that's kind of like how it goes, you know? Like, eventually, you're just like, fine, I'll bite, YouTube. You fucking dick. You keep recommending me this shit. Surely you have something to say. Eventually, I have those moments too, where it's just like, okay, fine, I'll bite. I'll see what's up. And it's hit or miss, usually. Hi, Ryson. Right, Daria Slop style, the second part of the drop must have some sort of variation. Prominent saw stack required, bass required, sidechain required, samples and vocals are required. They must be manually chopped. Drums are required, pad is recommended, lead recommended, stutter is recommended. No like preset MIDI allowed. BPM must be like 170 to 230. Of course I'm tired of that, and it's good of you to assume that. I mean, not necessarily. I'm tired of it like being the only thing, but it's like a meme, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're the huffin person. I'm just like, yeah, cool, you know. 230 BPM dariacore? Yeah, no, that's kind of insane. That's like I don't I haven't really ventured that high. There's just one video my YT recommended for like a year and I still don't want to watch it because the thumbnail is terrifying. Give it a chance. It might be telling you something. Each new submission must sound unique. So like if you compared to your last submission, so you can't just like submit the same thing twice but like make it faster. Yeah, what video is that? I'm actually curious. Your submissions must sound like dariacore, which is kind of the first rule but reiterated. And you must submit the WAV file plus the live split time, which I don't have live split open. But I do know. That is an insane BPM level. It is quite fucked. And the category I'm concerned with, it's a dude learning Blender or something. Or it's like a demonstration of Blender. I think I might know exactly like what you're talking about. Is it like a hyper realistic like face or something? Whatever. MIDI list percent. This is the category that we are fucking ruining. All right. When I started composing, I used to make all my music with above 200 and think it'd go hard. I mean, it can. You just, you know, you gotta like really be careful. You know, it's very specific what you can get away with. FLP template allowed only for mixer presets. No VSTs allowed. So here's where legality comes into play, because I have a thought. Only for mixer presets, no VSTs allowed. Mixer presets are allowed. And FLP, it doesn't necessarily say that you can't arrange samples. Well, I can't chop vocals because they have to be manually chopped during the run. So I'd have to think about that ahead of time. But otherwise, in theory, I can kind of make a groove and like practice, like do like a kind of like a practice run of like what I would want to do and make something that sounds quite like decent, but that I could make in like in a timely manner, and then do the run and then just do exactly what I did but faster. But the drums would stay because that would be a part of the template. So would I be able to just leave a bunch of samples arranged in the groove that I wanted, that I want, and then just have to chop the vocals and do the MIDI on the fly? The sidechain input does count as MIDI, so I'd have to click that in. And the reason why I want to do this is because last time what I would do is I would just kind of raw dog it and just kind of just do the whole thing. You know, no real like preparation, just in one go. And I paused my free ASMR to be here. Look, if you're here and you're liking what you're hearing so far, I please like the stream. That would be nice. Anyone who learned both Blender, Unity, and coding is no longer human, that's a husk. Oh yeah, no, they don't get out much. I would try to do it all in like one shot, just kind of, you know, whatever. And I managed to beat Zave 858. I did like a 7. I'm incredibly underrated. I tend to be, you know, but I am kind of throwing out the entirety of my old audience in favor of a new one. So I'm essentially starting from scratch. I beat Zave. I got like a 7-minute, like a 7:30 in the ballpark range. I kind of forgot what the time actually was. Fuck off. I mean, sure, but it kind of like, you know, like when the viewers keep trickling in, it does eventually, you know, give me some money. So that's the only reason why the video is still up. But I did get rid of the SoundCloud. I have a similar SoundCloud, but I average like 100 on the streams. Got a ragey one day. I mean, that would be nice, but I guess it really depends on like the audiences, you know, because if like inflating the view count of people who like may or may not be interested in the thing, it just kind of, I think, would further kill the metrics, as it shows like, all right, you know, this has been recommended to people, but the people don't really like it. Maybe the Roblox based. I mean, mainly Roblox based, because I have some of my songs, depends on what kind of Roblox though, because like I have some of my songs in like Rappability Test, for example, which is just like a row FNF sort of deal. And like I feel like there's crossover there, you know, but if it's like people who play like fucking like Deepokin, I think it's different. Happened We use Aven 3. Hell yeah. Fucking forsake. What? Are you serious? That's so funny. It could mesh a bit. I mean, yeah, composing and dariacore are just two completely different things. Oh yeah, Nova's here. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, this is the old submission. This is like the thing that I submitted. I did it last stream. I think it sounds like shit. And the fucking kick clap is off for some reason. I don't know why I turned this shit off. Yeah, it sounds like shit, whatever. Anyway. No, yeah. It's scratching my brain low key. I mean, yeah, that's like the whole idea behind dariacore. It's very, very brain scratchy, but this is very like fucking rudimentary. Go listen to some real dariacore. That's what I'm saying. I used to listen to this fucking hold on. No. First of all, it's not. It's some other shit. Plus, doctors don't know the scientific ramifications of it yet, motherfucking hoe. And it's just a head rolling flip. Know what I mean? Oh my god, Avis, hi. You've already heard that. You read the title. You already know what's going on. Avis, you can actually give me an opinion on this if you think this is like legit or not. So here's my idea. Here's my master fucking plan, right? So, the rules dictate, at least for MIDI list category, mixer presets are allowed and the template's allowed only for mixer presets, no VSTs allowed. It does not explicitly say anything about samples. Now, obviously, I'd have to chop the vocals in the run themselves. That is a part of the criteria, as stated in the rules here, must be manually chopped, right? But drums and like sound effects and stuff, if that is just the preset I start on, is that fair game? Because in my eyes, I just make something, like make a sketch before I actually start the run, get rid of all of the MIDI, get rid of all of the vocal chops, and just leave samples and mixer presets, and also like actually like make serum patches and presets and make mixer presets so I could just like drag and drop. Cause like I'm kind of thinking I could just cheese it. Like I could just cheese it, not like preload it on the actual here's what I mean, right? So when I open up a new project, for example, let me open up fembread MIDI list percent. I open this, for example, save changes, no. I'm so tired, so am I. I got an hour of sleep last night. I have no idea how I'm still up. So my preset, like as it stands, is at least the MIDI list percent. I changed it so that the snare is just like a snare that I just like use all the time. It's like just like basic house groove. It's not even like I don't use these drums, but I use the drums themselves. Like I just make another groove whenever I start a project, right? So I replaced this with like an actual drum pattern that would go in the song, right? And I don't change it because it would be the preset, you know what I'm saying? Like I make the song before the run, but I get rid of all the MIDI, I get rid of the vocal chops because I have to chop them manually, but I keep the sounds in an arrangement that would just be the final song.
Kit super chatted $5. Gonna go to bed.
Let's
now.
go.
Good night, T-gang.
5 Arizonas is what we just received. Now, if you're interested in, you know, kind of being a part of this little community we got going on here, there's a Discord server that you do have to kind of solve a CAPTCHA to verify, but it would be nice to see you there. But yeah, Avius, do you think that's chill? Do you think that's chill? Because I feel like it's pushing a line of cheesing it, and it's quite a lame strategy. But it's not like explicitly said to be disallowed. No. But they would be arranged. That's what I'm saying. Okay. For captions. So, like, for example, I'll see. Are you just gonna ask Railer? because I'm just gonna fucking rip it and like see if it's chill or not, you know, like you might. Well, I don't have time for that. I'm on the clock here. We're live. We haven't started shit yet. Because he knows all the rules. I mean, yeah, I have them here. That's the thing. You know what I mean? It's 16 bar drop. You're right. Second part has variation, permanent saw stack, bass, sidechain, manually chop vocals, drums acquired, recommended stuff. No MIDI allowed. So like I would delete the MIDI. BPM 17230. New submission must sound unique. Must sound like dariacore and submit the live split time. Mixer presets are allowed. FLP template allowed only. FLP template allowed only for mixer presets. No VSTs allowed. Now, I guess the only gray area in the ruling would be the words only for mixer presets, because is this justification for disallowing samples being arranged? It doesn't say anything about samples being arranged in a certain way, you know what I mean? And this would have to constitute a rule change if I just submit a time that's like fucking like half of this, because that's the goal. I want to do like a sub 4. I want to do like just make it crazy, just stupid. I think because only mixer presets probably not, but I'll check. Fuck checking. I'll just fucking rip it. Honestly, I don't care. I'll just do it. So I won't start the timer because I need to figure out what I'm gonna do first. Before I actually do it, because before the approach was I just scrolled through my samples folder, somewhat aimlessly, until I'm like, oh, that's probably a good idea, and then I would just hope I remember it during the run, and if I don't, then fuck it, I work with what I do remember. Okay, well, instantly in my head, all I hear is Blade, be nice to me, and can't put down the cup. But for some reason, that idea is like forming in my head as some like dariacore 1 sort of stuff, but I kinda don't really want to do that. Dave Blunts does fucking suck, which is why we're absolutely just committing sacrilege to his music, really, just, you know, smearing it with distortion. So let me test that idea out. I just want to like see if this would work. Please make a dark clip of one of the songs and make it so insanely ass. I could make it like Cat at Kmart, but like that's probably for a private time. But I would love to do that. I think that's actually hilarious. Just something that's like really just insanely out of key. Just like the groove sucks. The snare sounds like it was made on mute. Like I don't know. Oh right. So vocals. And I just want to like kind of sketch an idea together really quickly. Why is my phone vibrating? All right. Put 5 fruity bass boosters on the bass on max. I don't even think that plugin works. It's like useless. Like if I try to open it, like here, fruit. I can't search for it, by the way. It just doesn't. It works? Fucking not for me. This is multi-man compressor. Here it is. Well. It just doesn't fucking work for me. I mean, what used to happen was it would open, but if I reopen the project, it would not open. But now it just doesn't work. Use parametric EQ1. Alright, anyway, we're at 170, right? And then let me just like make a drum groove real quick. But change the fucking snare to literally anything else. Let me borrow from my terrible kit. Maybe I just want like a fucking dumbass, like I might make a snare, save it, use it. You know what I mean? Fuck, I kind of want a snare. Here's what I want to do. Hold on. It is apparently strictly for fuck. Oh! All right, well, just write down the samples you find. I'm gonna kill you in Minecraft on the server. Sounds only heartbroken. I am. That's my whole plan gone. I can't cheese it anymore. Like, it's fucking lame. It's lame is what it fucking is. It's like, but I was trying to be lame deliberately, and so therefore that's what I deserve. Sketch comedy. Right. Just lock in. Yeah, sure. I do think sub 4 is possible though. Just if I'm not shit. And just develop better techniques. I swear to fuck, I'm gonna start VOD reviewing. Alright, this PP guy is going down. Okay, so what I was doing was I was saving this as so that I could open up a different FLP that has a snare that I might want to actually use. Cause I make snares here and there. I whip some shit together. You know what I mean? Alright, I was waiting for this fucking shit to open, unstressed audio clips and everything. Every time I open an FLP, I always think about how long this would take if you were on a hard drive. Like, you would have to, like, go make a sandwich, and by the time you come back, it's almost done. Anyway, we're finding a snare, so... Metal snare, does this work? Ow! Not really. That's the only snare I have in that project. The rest of them are just like dumbass sounds. Does this project have a snare? Cat Eye Kmart snare. As isolated, it does sound fucking terrible. But like, it's meant to be, you know, mixing with everyone else. Whatever kind of context. Alright, yeah, sure. That's like, fine. That's just a snare. What the hell? Yeah, sure. Cool. So let's go here. Drums, Fems kit, one shot, snare. I guess I'll put it in weird. Dog at Best Buy. Let's go. Alright, what else do I have? That's not really a snare. Ow. No, wait. This is meant to be layered with some other... I'm so high. Wait, what? What? Oh, because the... I see. That sounds like shit. Never mind. Alright. Just for good measure, I need to go through projects that I know I've made snares in. Just to see if I can find some other heat that I could just drop in. And I guess I could like organize them. I could like make a folder for everything. And also just write down like BPMs and stuff. So audio stretching is like quite seamless. What is this? That's a clap. Interesting. What the hell is going on here? Sure. I forgot where I was going. That's boring one. Awesome. I much prefer the old render sound to the new one, by the way. I hate the fucking that stupid shit. I hate that so much. Anyway, we have snares. Okay, so shape changes. Nope. Yeah, it sucks. Let's go. Agreeing. Okay, so I guess theoretically I'd have to delete these from the project because it's not a Loudington. But It's all good. Let me just like make something really quickly, like sketch an idea. I have kind of a vague idea based off of the shit that I just thought of. Dave Blunt's X Blade. I mean, if anyone has any of the sounds, probably fine that are already there. I mean, but the point is I do use them, so I'm getting rid of them. Yeah, I'll use the dog at Best Buy snare. That looks hot. Yeah, that's actually sick. Cool. And I'll do a very basic. I can't count. And then I need to get like a snare, like a random. Nope. Like literally one of these. Fuck me. I have to like. Actually, I'll do the organization like later because I can just just like locate all these samples in the browser somehow, or oh, not this one. I'll do the organization later. I'll make the music now, and then I'll fucking figure it out. I don't know, whatever. And then this snare is gonna do the thing, you know, the... You know what I mean? What if... Yeah, this, and then just paint bucket. It's gonna do this, right? Alright, simple. Yeah, and then fuck, I have to do this shit with the kick because it like kind of starts early. And then it would be like let me use very basic. Yeah, just like one of those. I'm not gonna bother organizing it when I actually make it. Right, so I can't count. You know, and then whatever. And then I need a sample saved as a reverse kick because I need reverse kicks. The fact that this doesn't have any is like psycho. So that would constitute cloning this, doing this, reversing this, and then just kind of cutting what was the transient out of that. And then it already sounds more distorted because there is a master preset on here, which is mimicking G-clip, but I don't have G-clip, so I just use the fucking EQ too. This gets rendered out as... I'm just going to put this in Fem's kit as a rev kick. Reverse kick. Cool up things, other samples, one shots. The shit. Actually, no. It doesn't kick. Normal. Reverse. Basic. Right. Now I have a sound designated to that. But like... And then I also want to do the thing that I usually do. I have to like save this fucking sound. Not this fucking sound. When I find it. This is taking so much more preparation than I thought it would. This is actually like kind of daunting. I mean, I'm going for record here. Like I gotta get up and try. What was I doing? I can't read apparently. There it is. Somewhere around here. Yeah, alright. I've got to put this in a kit as well. Sound effects. Is .dsp the fucking format? Better not be. Hi, Jimmy K. Welcome to the stream. I am... or was figuring out how to cheese the run, but now I'm just like kind of figuring out how to optimize the run for midiless % Daria slop. Those who do, game and watch don't have. Just so that I have like a fucking thing. And then I'm gonna do the the thing that I usually do in this scenario. I don't know why I didn't just do 1/6 speed because I'm kind of a moron. I hope I don't do that in a run. And then I need it to save this laser as well. Yo, Tick. Wait a fucking... Hold on. Does it copy or does it like... Okay, it copies. I was about to say, if it fucking replaced it, I would actually like... Alright. Really? Interesting. Laser. Why is the WAV in all caps? Whatever. It would be like... Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah. And then it would be like... It would be like... I would get rid of all of this. I can't count. And then I'm just gonna do the very basic, where the fuck is it? Stomps. 101 Gex Stomp. What the fuck is the point in opening the folder then? Alright, yeah, sure. Gex Stomp. Awesome. Not even change the capitalization. I don't give a fuck. And then it's gonna be just like the cool. And it's just one of these. Know what I mean? Awesome, awesome. Getting somewhere. And then maybe for this part, we'll just change the fucking snare to something else. Fabulous drum. Right? It's hard. What the fuck am I doing? Right. Forgot about that one. What does this sound like? Ew, no. Yeah, that one. What? Last snare? That's... Where is this located? And don't tell me this is a snare. I'm gonna kill myself. Why is this here? Whatever. Okay. The fuck was I doing? Man, I'll fucking do a kick clap for this section. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna make a kick clap, like, into one sound so that I don't have to do the thing that I do all the time, or the thing that I did all the time where I individually added the sounds that I knew would be there, and like fucking took forever to add the processing. Sorry, I had to cough. So, right. So, kick clap. That would entail doing this, putting this here, twerk nation, help me out, hard eye kick, pause, changes to kanji kick for some reason. And then I go to a cymatics pack and I find a clap, which I think this clap is also in this one. Yeah, they're the same fucking clap, which is really funny to me. I might actually use a cashmere clap. I don't know. Something is poisoning me. Dude. Regular claps? Airy. Yeah, cool. I just need to like layer it with a fucking That probably sounds sick. We'll find out. And it's being sidechained. Let's go! And if it sounds sick, then this is being rendered out as its own, like, thing. Yeah, that's, like, fine. That sounds sick, actually. That's, like, fine. Yeah. Cool. And then... Drooms... I can't read. One-shots... It's being used as a clap. Yeah, sure. That works. So when I look up... Oh, I don't have to look it up because I just look up Fem's kit and everything's here. So I just kick clap. I seem to be dumb. I seem to not be very intelligent. So let me fix that. Yeah, and then it'll do like that, and then it'll do like this, and then when I do like this, it keeps saying. Okay, I'm gonna stop. What am I want to shots? It's a clap, kick, clap, boo, replace. All right. And then, and only then, will we have. What the shit? What the? Why? What do you mean? Okay, no. I just need to search it again, right? I just need to refresh it. I'm confused because I think I know what's happening. It's not deleted. And then if I add it again, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I felt so fucking ass. Yeah, cool. Okay, kurap. Oh shit, I didn't do this. Alright, and I'll just do this. And keep it like the and yeah, cool. And then just kind of repeat that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this in the fucking speedrun though, that's the thing. I have to make a castle and village in Blender. Good luck. I have to do what I just did all in a speedrun, and then I have to make MIDI, and then I have to chop vocals. Efficiency is the name of the game here, because we make this and then we loop it, and just mute this for this. Wait! I could just render the drum track out and drag that in! I found the cheese. I just render the stems. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna render the stems of the synths because that's way too far. But like, and also the vocals, I still will manually chop to stay true to the challenge. But the drums, we just rendered the stems. Oh my god. Why did I think of this sooner? It's genius. It's fucking because it was okay. Because here's, it's genius. It's genius. But I have to make sure they're dialed though. They're fine. Actually, they're fine where they are now. Well, they're fine where they are. But okay. Well, I'm gonna mix this in the context of an actual song. I will save those presets, or maybe not even. Maybe I will just render it out, not even dry. Just render it with the processing. And then drag the stems in. That's cheese. That is cheese at its finest. I still will have to manually put in the sidechain inputs though, because that does count as MIDI. Unfortunately, my MIDI trigger is a MIDI fucking trigger. So, anyway, the bass time, and then just kind of make some shit. I don't know. I have a. That's not the right one. That's also not the right one. Just fats. Cool. And it's gonna be like I just blanked out completely. Okay, man. Cinematic tunnel. Yeah, cool. And then it's gonna be like this bass needs to be way more fucking distorted. I'm working so slow. I'm a little afraid. Maybe loop too much noise. Awesome. Let me just fucking. Yep. All right. Cool. I forgot how to make music. I literally just completely forgot the entire idea that I had, and then I have to remember this in a run. Fuck. And yeah, sure. Go down. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. That's it. That's the whole thing. And actually, because I want there to be a little bit of variety. Cool. There's no sidechain here. Why is there no sidechain here? And then this gets changed so it's in key. Or do I do the thing that I used to do where I do this? That's hard. Yeah, cool. Wait, this is hard. Wait, this is this. Wait. Fuck. Okay, I need to figure out a way to make the saws as fast as possible. Because I know that it's basically just the same couple chords, just like looped. So it would essentially just be copying this, going over to here, serum sauce. It's gonna go to serum effects first. Hit that twice. And then right underneath this is sauce clean, which is another layer that I use. Alright, cool. And then we copy the piano roll, which is just F7, not F8. Cool. Cool. And so if I were to make these chords quick, it would be like yeah, it would be like this. Wait, I can't count. And that's the second chord. That's it. And it's just move that shit down, and then it would be this, and then you just loop this. for the variety at the end, and that's the whole fucking progression. Easy. And then I have to copy this, paste this here. Unfortunately, you can't grab. Oh, you can. You can grab both of these. Go here. Control Shift L. They are now both mixed. Awesome. And then how would I do this efficiently? Well, I'm just gonna like make a mixer thing right now. So that would include a Ghetto clip. That would include an EQ2, and the same would go for this. But I would kind of do them in a certain way. This is kind of crucial, this last part though. Where I get another one of these ghetto clip sort of things. Where the fuck? Here it is. Put it on this, and I would route these two to here, and then this goes with the sidechain, so that the saws end up distorting each other anyway. So I'm gonna go for a bit. I feel like a bit is just go, but I did appreciate your stay. I'll be back. Oh, okay. Came back a couple days ago and talked about that 20 song album, maybe IDK. Oh god. Oh yeah, how's that going? How is the 20 song album fucking thing going? Yeah. I should make a graphic really quickly. And what is the graphic gonna say? Here, watch this. And it's gonna be transparent, and it's gonna have text on it that says, in big fucking font, practice run. Why can't I see it? It's on the layer that's hidden. That's why. Practice run. And then we would save this as practice run PNG. And why did I just do this, you may ask? Well, here's why. There you go. Put the link in chat. I think why that doesn't show up. Yeah, YouTube does not necessarily like links. All right, cool. So yeah, what I'm doing here is basically just kind of getting a feel for what the shit's gonna sound like. Dariacore is back. Let's go. This isn't even the right fucking. No, it's not. Right, and then. Cool. 100. So, a whole folder to Among Us. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I do have a whole folder to Among Us. Because I made an Among Us video. On this channel, actually. It's just unlisted. What's the visualizer in the bottom right? Touch Designer? It is not Touch Designer. It's just a vector scope. Wave Candy on vector scope and on mode string. Most people have it on tube. And the tubes are way bigger, but I like it on string. But fucking whatever. So, for those who are just joining me, how am I cheesing the MIDI list run? So I just found of an insane strategy, right? Because I was just informed that you actually aren't allowed to have any like sounds, like preset in your template. Your template is only allowed to have mixer presets, right? It's not allowed to have any synths. It's not allowed to have any samples. However, if I just render out the stems to all the drums and just drag and drop them, I'm not going to render out stems to the saws because I feel like that would just be psychotic and literally just ruin the whole point of the run. So I'll still do the MIDI and I'll still chop the vocals manually. But as far as all the drums and everything else, that is all like gonna stay kind of in its place, arranged, but in the form of stems. And why stems? Because it'll just be easier to mix if I have to mix them, which I probably won't, but you know, I don't know. You know. It says progress run, even better, honestly. I'd rather it say that than like it be correct. Wait, this is not supposed to be here. Is there a... Oh, what? Weird. Alright, so now here's the idea. Can't put down the cup. What is this? I already have a chop for this? Well, that's cheating. Hi Roxa, welcome to the stream. And I already have it in the project. Let's go. I'm going to get claimed. Alright, detect tempo. Look, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, I am begging you, put your loving hands on the like button. Promethazine 138. So, what I'll do with that information is actually fucking name the file accordingly so that vocals 138. What note is that? And I also need to name it like the key it's in, so I need to know like how far it could need to meet up. G sharp minor. There's actually just not just C. That's B. Okay, whatever. Anyway, music theory. Rename. Whatever. I perceive it as G sharp minor, which is not a real thing. G sharp. Cool. So now I know. Sipping on promethazine. Fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, it doesn't work because I need to fucking re-get it. Oh. So I need to open path, copy it, paste it, and do all this. There's so much technical shit I'm doing. I'm trying to make music. Alright, here it is. With the right fucking... Yo, get the... Ow! The fucking siblings. And then I'm gonna do a chop that I did like way before with this exact vocal for like some sample challenge. That's insane. It's like... Also need to fit the tempo. Oh wait, fucking fit the tempo type on 138. Got it. My brain just cannot work. I'm trying to make music off of 1 hour of sleep. It's not happening. I need visual aids. Where is G sharp? It's right here. No, it's right here. So it's just down 3. What the fuck am I smoking? Yeah, there it is. That's it. That's literally the key it's in. And then I'll process it, and then I'll just add this chain later when the run actually comes out. I got an ad? Damn. I just got a couple cents off that. How you feel? Alright. Sidechain is a little too hard. Right, cool. And multi-band. How the fuck do you do the 30% thing? I want to try. I could definitely I mean, the rule set's right here. Probably post it somewhere. Probably screenshot it. Boom. And then there's another section for empty percent. Any percent is a joke, by the way. I feel like any percent. I kind of want to cheese this to where the any percent run is just 3 seconds, and it's the whole FLP's there. Just like, all right, 3, 2, 1, and time. Just like whatever. And then 100% is Psycho. We just make a whole song. So all you have to do for dariacore is OTT and Serum. I guess I don't use OTT. I'm like the odd one out. I'm a fucking weirdo. I rarely use OTT. But yeah, some people have OTT on their fucking master, which is a choice. I'm not gonna bit crust this time around. Right.
I can't put down a cup. I can't put down a cup. I can't put down a cup. I can't put down a cup.
Mine got to carry my speedrun to the point where I forgot I was speedrunning, and it was 41 minutes. Let's go. Welcome back, and I think for this part I'm gonna do like a and and I'm just gonna say fuck Z cross for this section. I kind of don't care about zero crossings at this point. Mathazine. I can't put. And then it's gonna be like this. And same thing. Will this take me too long in the actual run? That's actually not that bad at all. Just fucking mute all this shit. Also, welcome back, ABS. Hi. I gotta do this better in the actual. Substantially better than my last run, it's sounding like. But here's the sauce. Here's the magic that I want to add. Where is it? Do I just have the sample somewhere? Samples. Fuck off. Nice beats. Which one is it? I know I have an edited version. Not that one. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. I have strawberry lemonade? That's hype. I like how that deserves a dariacore remix in my opinion. Interesting. What was I doing? Okay. What was I fucking doing? Typing. Be nice. It's literally here. I swear, I just started doing like ad libs to Humble by Kendrick Lamar. Why? This is a fucking mixer preset. Oh my, sliced. Being nice to me. They didn't include fucking keywords. There we go. And it has a pop in the beginning. Oh, shut up, 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 please. Oh my god. What the fuck is it even? Oh, it's because it has all the shit on it. Oh. How did it? Oh, well, that's... What? So you're saying if I have something here that I would like to add an effect to, but I don't want to open this necessarily, but I have a mixer preset, I can just look up the mixer preset and then drag it out? Wow, alright, yeah, useful, I guess. Actually really useful for dragging over mixer presets. Alright, cool, good to know. I don't have to fucking have this shit open. Shout out Channel Rack. Anyway. The key. Why is there this fucking pop in the beginning? I'm gonna use this as the beginning part because for some reason there's that pop in the beginning. Right, that works. I wish I could count. Okay, let me stop being fucking stupid. What key is this in? And I need to go down 3 again. Actually, how would this sound on the track that initially really fucking hurt my ears? What is any of this? Whatever. Do I have the... Should've... Furiously conducts the rules. It's not a manual chop. But it's like, but how do you define that? Now we're getting into semantics, because this is a chop of the be nice to me. With so much like processing on it. Stop in the project. I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna strangle someone. Yeah. I'll just fucking do this. It's gonna take so long. It sounds sick, but this would take so long to do in the run. That's sick. That's sick. Okay, I have to practice chopping that because I really, really, really want to use that. I really, really do want to use that. Okay. Let me just like lock in real quick. How long would it take me to chop this up if I did like live like a split real quick? So it would be like let me just like practice real quick. Just it'll just be that. Like 20 seconds, and then I'll just like loop it. And then I mess it up because I can't count. And then, yeah. So let me try again. I actually really want to get this down. I'm drilling this fucking skill. Okay, cool. So if I have this here, got this. 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. And like just like muting it intermittently. All right. Yeah, sure. I can do that. And then the methazine part, it's gonna take a bit. The drum stems will definitely help because the bulk of my time will be spent doing MIDI stuff, but everything's gonna be like mixed already. So let's say like I were to leave it at this, and this would be the run that I would construct, and the goal would be to make this. I kind of want to go for this. Okay. Okay, yeah. And then it's basically the chords are just octave lower. Everything's already mixed. Okay. It's stem time is what it is. So it's basically just for Is there a way to render out all those stems? Just kind of like this, and there's probably like a setting for it. Event things. Daria percent is dead. Long live the wicked bitch. Shout out Margaret Thatcher. Alright, and then I just fucking the sketch comedy stems. So oh wait, is this like only a fucking acidize, save slice markers, split mixer tracks. There we go. So if I just do that, theoretically, Daria percent is dead. Long live the wicked bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Oh wait. Why does it do that? Okay, let me do it like this instead. Because when I do it like that, it says me no. I think when it tries to trim the PDC delay, it kind of like cuts off a bit. Alright. Is my shift key broken? I'm so confused. Why can't I fucking multi-select? Fucking... Just let me delete this shit. Damn. Alright, yeah, cool. And then I render this out into the wrong folder. Sketch comedy. Split mixture tracks. Broken shift key gang? Maybe not. Alright. And then cool. Now I have all the stems. I have all the stems. So it is kind of broken. And then so the goal is this would already be on. I'm gonna save this as and Daria percent actually sketch base, and then yeah, and then this will get saved as sketch be nice to me.
The scene, we bleed ourselves. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. Down the cup. I can't put down. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down. Sipping on from the scene. I can't put down the cup.
Yeah, it's better if it's louder. And then this gets saved as sketch vocals. And then this monstrosity. I wish I could just like group it, but I can't really group it. It's weird. If it says create group, it'll just do some weird shit. Like it'll group them, but it'll just make separators out of them. Like it's not gonna like do anything special, which is kind of fucking stupid. And I can't undo what I just did too, because I'm on FL12. Sketch sauce. sketch sauce clean, and then sketch sauce masked. Okay, and then there's no effects on here, and the only effects that there are already like processed in. Like this track isn't even being used for real, and that is it. So now I have to do the run. It's almost 3 in the fucking morning. I have to do a run. Okay, the goal is I'm going for record, but like what's realistically gonna happen is I'm just gonna get a PB, which is fine. So let me just No, that's not what I meant to fucking do. What's the command to make a new project? There is no commands. Do I gotta sleep by? Yeah, catch the VOD for the run, I guess, because I didn't think I'd be doing this so late. I thought it would not take that long. It took that long. And alright. I gotta fucking save this shit as 30% is dead. Sketch real. And then these all get deleted. Alright. And then this also gets deleted. Do I have to make the sidechain myself? Does that like count as like MIDI? Like I kind of already forgot what the shit sounded like. I gotta remind myself. There it's 148. You're lucky. Save changes to sketch rail. Yes. Fuck. I'm getting nervous now. Because I feel like it's just all gonna crumble, and then it's like I'm still gonna get like a 7-minute time anyway. What? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Fucking unmixed PNG. I'll replace the PNG. Alright, cool. I need to have everything like open. So this and this. Yeah. Well, this needs to be open. And if this is going to be open, then this is going to be sketch. Wow. Don't give me the fucking links, dude. No. Daria % is dead. There we go. So I'd have this open, and I'd have this open. Alright. Fuck it. We're starting. 3, 2, 1. Sidechain goes on. And then the splits go in. Let's go. It's like this. It's a little louder. That's fine. Alright. Bass. Actually, I need to put the sidechain in. It's a little loud, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with that shit later. And then we fucking loop it. The timer's already right because of the last split. this is so fucking distorted. Oh yes. Then yeah, and then yep, and then Dave Blunts. I'll do the MIDI first. Actually, MIDI first. Da 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 da. Cool. So just that. Sketch bass. F7. It's this. Loop, higher octave. Copy this, F4 sauce. Chords. Sauce. Then sauce clean. Fine. Control shell. Here. Duh. Fuck me. 7. And then yeah, that's fine. Might even be the same chord. Sounds cool though. It don't matter. Money got longer, cars got faster, she call me dad. Yeah, that's hard. Copy this. Actually, no, this and do that, and then sketch sauce. Sketch sauce clean, sketch sauce mask. Then and then time for methazine. And then that's the whole thing. No, it's over here. Now sub 4. Shut up. Then it's down 3. Oh, then it's the other chops. Okay. Fit the tempo. 138. Okay.
Sipping.
I'm sipping on pro. Leave. Up. On the and then be nice. Oh fuck, wait, sketch vocal. So loud. Be nice to me. Oh God. Why can't I find it? What is this? Be nice to me. Okay. It's down 3, like 8, 7, 8. Not done. Um, Completed, and then sketch. Be nice. Okay. That's time. Fuck! Oh, 7:15. Even with the stems. Yeah, well, either way, I'm not submitting this because I fucked up a lot. Anyway. Oh, man. What happened? So, either way, it's a couple of problems. The gain's way too high somehow, even though I render this without the gain increase. So... all the stems are insanely loud for no reason. Oh, they're insanely loud because they're being pushed like max volume. Right, that's 1. 2, the sidechain I messed up here somehow. Wait, what if I do sidechain to the... That's kind of hard though. Oh, what the hell is sketch comedy currents? Are you serious? That's why. Okay, so another problem, it rendered out the currents, which is this thing, whatever you're currently focusing on. And it also rendered out the master. That's way cleaner. It was playing, no, it was playing fucking 1, 2, 3, like 4x. It was playing like 3x. No, it was playing 4x. It was insane. But now it's like cleaner. For this, for some reason, which is really quiet. Yeah, okay. Well, I will not submit this run. Why? Because I'm just gonna do this run again. But not now. When I have more sleep, because I only slept an hour last night. And that's my excuse. But if you liked what you heard, like the stream, maybe check out the EP. I don't know. But I am sorry you had to witness that display of slop Quindarius Clampit. You learned a lot from the stream. Did you? I as much as I appreciate that, I also find that hard to believe. Well, actually, you know, like fucking the keybinds and stuff and just going fast, but like I can go way faster. Learn how to make dariacore. Yeah, I'd be careful with that. I'd be careful with that. Oh, okay. If you're actually like, you know, like watching stuff that I actually make and not just like challenge shit, then that makes a lot of sense. But starting from your archive streams as well. I don't archive any streams, but like, I think you just mean VODs. But like, yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'll just do this when I have more sleep. But I do appreciate you all for sticking around. If you're not in the Discord server, I recommend joining it. You'd have to fill out a CAPTCHA. If you're here and you didn't hit like on the stream yet, please. All right, and I will see you all. Yo, I might stream tomorrow. I'm free, but I also might not. I won't give you false hope. All right, so don't expect a stream tomorrow, but there's a high likelihood that I'll just be really bored and I want to go for this run again. But I'll see. It's a very rare occasion that I'm free tomorrow night, but I don't know. Sleep well, everyone. Good night.